If you are independent, you should be prepared to go all out. What is wrong with artists is that they demand a lot, and at the same time, they just want to sit and watch people doing things for them. All those challenges that I faced, they shaped me to be the person that I am today. It's tough, Chief. I can tell you, it's tough, my brother. I'm just a lover of music.
So even the combo, you would get into it.
Uban. Hey, get up, I'm in within, Baba.
Holla, holla, holla. What's good? What's poppin', ladies and gents, boys and girls? Welcome to another exciting episode of the best podcast in the country. It is a season 3 and we are back like we never left. My name is Real Makivano. They call me a booty woman 2K. Obviously, the superstars are ready to rock and roll with you. Take it away.
What's up? What's happening, ladies and gents, boys and girls? We are back at it again. This is The Trends, and I'm your guy, one and only boy, Denisha, the levitator with the triple F for fresh flies, what is fashionable. And today, the black is not in the house, but we give it a little bit of color, so you're welcome.
No, we left the black to the right people because bara black ke color ya manyora and a fandag rena le lenyora in studio. You get it.
Today, I'm not about offending anybody. Clearly, I'm not the right person because I'm the wrong person. But yeah, let's get the show on the road.
Well, we are going to be hanging out with someone who's doing absolutely amazing. You'd know him from social media platforms like killing the game. He has a hot song. We are going to be unpacking anything and everything that you can possibly think about from where the journey began to where we are today. Brother, introduce yourself and welcome to the best in the game.
Molweni to everyone. My name is Masi. I'm all the way from Eastern Cape, but I'm here in Johannesburg. It's so nice to be here, guys. Thank you for hosting me. I appreciate it.
You are welcome. So, in this family, we like to, break the ice a little bit so that everybody can be comfortable.
Okay.
For the first time, I'm pulling out cards.
Yeah, I'm shocked for it.
We normally don't do cards. One card here has 1 million. So, if you get that card, then it means you win 1 million.
Does it mean that you have that million right now?
Don't ask any questions. Okay. If you get 1 million card, you get 1 million.
Okay.
At
least translators are here.
Okay.
They're gonna vouch for us. They're gonna vouch for the winner.
So now we're gonna make it official. This is the most fan favorite game that we've been playing all along. It's called Never Have I Ever. So now we have cards. Plain simple. I'm just gonna put them like this, and you draw any card that you want. Then you're going to read it out loud. If you have done that thing, you take a sip. If you haven't done that thing, you don't take a sip.
Okay.
We move on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right.
Now we're ready.
Oh, my word.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right. Let's go, brother.
I'll go for this one.
That is so safe.
Walked into the wrong house because I was drunk.
Why would you walk into... Wait, what's... Never have you ever
Yeah.
walked into a...
So I've never done that, so I'm not drinking.
Can you repeat that? Let me get that again.
Walked into a wrong house because I was drunk. I know my house. I pay a lot on monthly basis to walk into people's houses.
Okay.
So I've never done that. Yeah, Banda. So you've done it.
Huh?
Have you done it, brother?
No.
I know you don't even drink, so...
No,
Yeah,
never.
you.
Never.
Can I get the card? Sure.
No, but it's going to repeat. Go for another card.
Okay, cool.
Oh, my goodness.
I've done that and even done worse.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Like walk against a sliding door because you didn't see that it was closed.
But was it people's house?
It was an entire audience. They saw everything.
And what did they say to you?
It's your turn.
Let me. Had my fake. Oh, I'm supposed to read this first. Never have I ever had my fake ID taken away by my parents. Never had a fake ID.
I've never.
I think this
also
one
had-
is whack, man.
I've never had
This
a.
one. I feel like I should take another one.
You want another one?
Yeah, let me
Let's
take
go.
another one. Let me take another. Let me take this one. Okay.
Must be a better one.
No, guys, this is not okay now.
What does it say? No, read it out loud.
Chance.
Okay, never have I ever slept with an ex. I don't even know what does this mean.
No, it means exactly that, my friend. Enough. I've slept with my ex.
Is it just sleeping with an ex, nothing else?
Ex. I don't have exes, so I won't say
Have what?
exes. I really don't.
You don't.
Okay,
I don't.
People
not-
that you've dated before, how do you categorize them in your life?
I dated in high school.
In high school?
Yeah.
So very full cast,
it was
man.
just high school.
No, it's fine. Don't ask questions.
You wanna go there? Now you can take
No,
it there.
I'm just drinking, not because I slept with it. I'm just drinking because what you just said right now is kind of hard to take in. You don't have any answer.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's your turn. Bring. Actually,
Oh, you
I
can
wish
have
you get
those.
a very hard one.
I'm gonna take 3.
Two, then we close it. We need to get into the nitty-gritties of the interview. Yeah, two is fine. Then we
Never
close it.
have I ever had my credit card decline on a date. Let's not say credit card. Let's just say card. Has your card ever declined on a date?
No,
It hasn't.
no. For me, no.
Crazy. It was not a date, but it did. It did. It was so
Mine has
embarrassing.
also declined.
You know
before.
what happened to me? I offered to pay for someone, right? So they were going to a vacation or whatsoever, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm in." You understand? I took my credit card. When they only to find out the other month I didn't pay, it declined, bro. It was so embarrassing, and there was
Not
a
on a
line
date as well for me.
there was a line behind me.
Yeah, but I mean,
It was so embarrassing, and we ended up taking the thing. It was so embarrassing. I don't even want to talk
and
about
then you
it.
are
but
there
yeah, it did.
tipping.
it is the thought that counts.
Tippy.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
you really wanted to pay for it.
Yeah.
So the card declined because, it just
Yeah.
declined. One last one. Never have I ever ordered a round for the entire bar. Yeah, I'm not.
No. I'm not running a charity case. I'd never buy the whole entire bar alcohol.
So you want to tell me that if you were to order for the whole entire bar, it's because you're running a charity case?
Why would I do that? For my friends, yes, but the whole entire bar,
Yeah.
I never.
Like
There are
if you
people that have problems there. I mean, I'm adding on their
You're not
problems
adding, you're
instead.
actually helping them.
Next, because when they get sober, the problems are coming back.
Yeah, but at least you help them for that particular moment in time. It's something. Think of it as giving back to the community, giving back to the needy.
Never days. Let's get into the nitty gritties of this interview. First is first, brother. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. We had to pick you out of the rest because you are the best. We are here now. So, to someone who's currently watching, how do you best explain where you grew up? I just wanna have an idea of who was Masi before everything that we are seeing now. So break down the journey in Eastern Cape before coming to Joburg. How was your childhood? What was happening in your life?
I grew up in the Eastern Cape, right? So obviously, rural areas, like deep rural.
Emakaya,
where
they
we
call it the
go to-
Bundus in Joburg.
Yeah.
Hey.
So where we did not have taps, we have to go to the river to draw some water. So it was such an amazing childhood. So great, guys. So I grew up raised by my grandmother, who is still a single parent. And until I passed matric, so I fell in love with music. Before, I think I was still in primary. So I was still in primary. I just used to listen to Omar Bray, Brenda Fassie, used to listen to, there's this mother I love so much. She's a granny. Mamu Lusanda Mcinga. I don't know if you know Lusanda
We know
Mcinga.
her,
You know?
definitely.
Endleleni,
I know that woman.
There was a song that was trending on TikTok. I think you know this one.
Emma Tuneni.
Emma Tuneni.
Yeah.
So
Oh, her.
Yeah.
that's her.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she's a legend.
She does gospel, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she does gospel.
Yes. So, she inspires me a lot. She inspired me a lot, And man, growing up, it was tough, but at the same time, I enjoyed my childhood. It was very tough, because I remember I never knew my dad, from 0 years to until I was doing grade, which grade? It was grade 9. And then it was tough, very tough, because on holidays, when you're in rural areas, you want to go to Johannesburg, visit your dad whatsoever, or a family. I never had that, right? Because I would like, if people go to their dads, they come dripping, and I'm still here, you understand? So it was very, very tough journey for me, and it somehow I was lacking that father figure thing, you understand? And I always wanted to know, but how does it feel to have a father, you understand? But most and foremost, my grandmother did an amazing job. I don't want to lie. Your that woman, such
beautiful.
amazing. But I'll just summarize things. It's been great. Excuse me. It's been great, guys. I don't want to lie. Because all those challenges that I faced, they shaped me to be the person that I am today.
Big shout out.
Yeah,
Big shout out.
yeah. So I'm not regretting anything. I don't want to add anything and say I wish there was this piece. No, man, it was a journey, and it is my journey, still my journey. So I'm this man that I am today because of all the obstacles that I faced. Look at me now. I am here. I'm so proud of myself. You understand? So the love for music, it developed from a very, very young age. So it's not something that just came. I always told my parents, even back then, but in Eastern Cape, there's no opportunities. So if you want to do music, there are no opportunities at all.
So no producers at the back room somewhere.
There are no back rooms. You can't record anything. You don't know where are the studios.
Yeah.
You don't know where to go. You don't know who to call. You just see these things on TV and radio, and you are saying, I want to be that, I want to do that, but you don't know where to go or where to start. So back in the days, I really did not know. I did not even have an idea of how does the studio look like. How does these people record these songs? They just sing and then that's it. I didn't know. I didn't know if there was studios or anything, but yeah, just like I said, I don't want to be out of topic. Just to tell you, it was great, man, growing up. It was so great. That's what I can say.
Yeah.
Tell you
So
guys.
I did pick up that you said you fell in love with music at a very young age.
Yes.
What made you realize that I'm actually into music?
So in primary, there was this thing of choirs, right?
Yeah.
Of choirs. I was still young then, and then I'll watch people who were older than me going to choirs, and I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
So there was this thing, ne? Basically, about semi-training as closer. Where in the morning we'll go and pray together, but we have to sing the song. I don't know what do you guys call that when the students are together before going to classes?
Assembly, yes.
Yes. You don't know it.
Oh, no, I do. Assemblies, we used to have them at school in the morning.
You don't know it.
Mondays. No, it's Mondays and Fridays. Before going to class, we have to be there.
Yeah.
We had that every day. As we had Monday to Friday, we had that. So I always wanted to sing. So it was only girls who were singing the songs. Right? They would start the song. You understand? I was like, I want to do this, but I felt like agents are going to laugh at me because I've never seen a guy singing emigrini, you understand? It was that thing. But I always knew, man. I always knew this is what I want to do. I just fell in love. So I take it as a calling.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When do you then build your confidence? Because if in high school or at school, you had that thing, girls are the ones that could lead songs, in at assembly. When then do you develop confidence to say, you know what, I'm definitely going to follow my calling?
Okay. I think I developed, it was around 2013. 2013, because I always had a stage fright.
Yeah.
I had that, you know what I mean? I did not have confidence at all. I didn't want to see people seeing me singing, and then 2013 when I came this side, I went to a church, right?
Yeah.
And then started developing that because I saw there were rehearsals. I was still a teenager. So as a teenager, I go there. Oh, they are rehearsing. I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
And then they said, "Can you please sing for us?" And then I sang. You understand? And by that time, voice control was not a thing. I used to listen to Chris Brown and all these artists.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're
yeah.
trying to mimic the artist, raves and all that. And then they told me, no. So there's this mentor of mine. And she told me, no, just sing. Don't do these things. I see you are doing this. Don't do that. Just sing. I want you to sing. I want to hear your voice. And then it developed there, you know.
Yeah.
And I started singing, gaining confidence until I got to be part of the worshiping team. You understand? Then sometimes I would lead songs there, and then it kept growing. And
It kept growing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So now let's take it from, we've established in school that you are into music and obviously you
Yes.
did worship. And there, obviously, you get to sing and you get to play around with your voice in
Yes.
more ways than one.
Yes.
So now after school, you have to perfect that craft. Let's talk about that space.
Yeah, if you can please repeat that, please.
So after high school,
yes.
now venturing into varsity or college
Yeah.
to perfect the skill.
The
Let's
skill.
talk about that.
Okay. 2014, I went to Southwest to study music business. But I couldn't just study music business only. So you had to learn an instrument. So it's a motto. If you want to study, you have to study an instrument. It was so difficult because here it's different than Eastern Cape, right?
Yeah.
Here you can study music while you're still young, at a young age, and then you know the theory.
Yeah, that's your National School of Arts.
Yes,
Where
yeah.
you can
So
go
now,
through your high school. You know,
imagine
just
after
studying
high
music.
school. Imagine after high school, I'm going to a college. Now I have to study theory, how to read music. It was so difficult. So, but I did it at Southwest, and then I was learning a piano that at Southwest, and there was another guy by the name of Utabo. Shout out to him. So he also taught me how to play. You know what I mean? He was so patient with me. So I kept growing and growing. You understand? Until I went to producing the other guys, and I started learning and learning. Yeah.
And as someone who's vocally talented, why did you study music business? And I'll tell you why, right? Often the time people are talented, but they don't understand the business behind the talent. And I want you to talk to someone who's out there who's super talented, who still lacks the music business, side of things. So what really motivated you? Because when I look at you, I could easily say, because you're a vocalist, you could have studied, music as a whole, performing arts to be precise, where you just basically sing and polish your voice. So why did you specifically choose music business?
I chose it because I was not seeing it as something that I'll go and sing. I'm seeing music as business.
Absolutely.
So every spaces that we go to, it is business. So I was like, when I was starting, I was like, I don't want to take it as a hobby, because I remember telling my parents that, breaking it down to them, but my mother per se, that I want to do music. She was so disappointed because prior to that, I was doing business management, right? And then I dropped out without even telling them because I saw that they were lacking in finances, and I was like, I don't even love this. Why am I doing this? And they're spending so much money. They don't have money at all. Sometimes we don't even eat. And I was like, okay, I'll drop up and I won't tell them. Dropped out, and then I went and applied to Southwest College without even telling them that I'm studying there.
Yeah.
So now I'm seeing it as business, like I said first. So I wanted to know everything about music, not just the singing part about music.
Absolutely.
So I wanted to know the business side. How am I going to maneuver other things? Because people, they think that when you're speaking about music, you're speaking about singing. So it is broad. It is not just about singing. There's so many things you can do within the music industry, even if you're not a singer. So I just wanted to study and know those aspects so that when I grow, I'll know, okay, if it happens that obviously I want to do music, I want to sing, I want to be on stage, I want people to see me. If it happens that it does not happen, maybe I'm not going to be the star, people won't see me, I still want to do something in the music.
In the music
You understand?
space.
Because that's what I love. So I didn't just fall in love with only singing. I just love music in general.
In general.
Yeah.
So right now we have somebody at home who's watching, and they do hear that there is a course that is music business, right?
Yeah.
And it delves into what the business side of music is all about, how can you then describe the course to them so that they have a better understanding? And the reason why I'm asking this question is because oftentimes a lot of people rely on talent. You can be told that you know how to sing, you can sing, you're good at singing.
Yes.
And you go into studio and you do ABC. But then at the same time, they only taking you as the talent to the studio, but behind the scenes and everything, there's the business side of things, which is where your contracts come in, your agreements come in, and people don't know about that. So for somebody who has the talents to sing, but now they want to study so that they know that they don't leave any loopholes anywhere, especially when it comes to their career, and they're looking at this episode and now they got to know about music business, what can you say?
What I would say to them, even though we can't afford to go and study, there's internet, guys. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Some things, most of the things, even though I went to schools, most of the things I learned using the internet.
On the internet.
Right. How to describe the contract. Because you can't say you want to be in a space and you don't even know how people work. You don't even know how companies work. You don't even know how majors work. So you are going to be exploited if you really don't know. So what I would advise people is that find a school. There's so many. I just don't want to promote them or disclose names. There's so many schools that you can go. If you can search schools in South Africa that teaches about music, you will get hundreds and hundreds of schools. What I would advise people to do, make sure that no matter what course that you're going to do, you do choose music business. Don't leave it behind. You can choose to do piano, you can choose to read score, whatsoever, but make sure that you are choosing music business.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when people see talent, there will be contracts. And in contracts, there are terms. They use terms. You think that you know English and then they...
Big words.
Exactly. They just use something small there. This is such a great contract. And then you sign. So there are terms that they use for contracts, and you need to study for that. You need to know the language.
Yes.
Because in each and every business, there is a language that they are using. You understand?
Absolutely.
Even if you are dealing with veg, you are selling veg, there's a language for that. You know, how to take it to big stores and whatsoever. There's a language. So learn the language. If you do know that, I'm telling you, you are going to go very far. You understand? No one is going to come to you and take chances.
True.
You understand? It happens to me almost every day. People are trying to take chances. You understand? I'm rejecting so many contracts. If maybe I can tell you, you will say that I'm stupid. You are so stupid. Most you're just nobody. Most you're starting. You're supposed to try and take this thing. You understand? If it wasn't for me learning and knowing what does music business mean, I wouldn't be like, maybe I would be under the company. Maybe you wouldn't even invite me to be here. You understand?
True.
You see, so know your music business. That's all I can say.
I love that you are mentioning that, right? Because then a lot of people, especially when coming to contracts, man, people get excited easily, and people, so they can rob you easily, especially if you don't read your contracts. But you also mentioned something very important, that a lot of people only think that you are starting now. They don't know that for someone to blossom and prosper, there's a background work that has been done before. For example, with us, they see us, this past 3 years now, not knowing that we did radio. He did it for 5 years. I did it for 8 years before they could see us. And they're only thinking that we are starting now. So what are the contracts that you've been getting? What exactly are they offering that you like, no, this is a red flag?
A red flag for me, the first red flag for me is a 360 deal.
Whoa, the most
that is the
dangerous
first
one.
Why is it a red flag?
The most dangerous
I mean, I
one.
love full circles. So
The
Once I
most
go for a
dangerous
360.
one. Dangerous. 360. Sorry, before you answer.
It's fine.
360 is the same contractor that they used to have for idols. Remember when we had Botlali here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one where they do everything for you, but the cut is just... So, let's talk about it. The contracts that you are being offered, what are the red flags there?
First, I would say it's 360.
Yeah, 360 is a no.
Because sometimes, that's why I'm saying people should know the contract. Sometimes they won't specify that the contract is a 360. They won't
Yes.
tell you that is a 360. They'll try to polish it. You don't be writing there on top of the page, 360 deal and then contract. It will be just a contract, right? So the only thing that are going to see is the terms that are used there. But, okay, 360. Yeah,
Yes.
well, you understand because of what they are saying in the contract. So they won't disclose, but now we're giving you a 360. First thing that they will do, let me tell you something. Maybe some they will hate me for this, but it's fine.
They won't.
I
They
just
need to
arrived,
relax.
guys. I just
This is your
arrived.
time now. They wanna relax. Unless if they
Maybe
wanna
some
deal
people
with
will
us.
hate me for this. First thing they will do, let me say, if a company comes to you, hey, it's
No,
like-
let's go there because I wanna.
okay, it's fine.
Let's go
I'll
there.
say it anyway. If
Yeah.
they want to, they see you are so talented whatsoever.
Yeah.
Let me say they come to you, sit down with you, say, okay, you are so talented. We see this, wanna sign you. And then they won't disclose. They won't disclose the contract,
Yes.
the terms, but they will tell you. Maybe they tell you that the only thing that we want you to give us 5 albums,
Yeah.
right? At the back of your mind, damn, this is I can
It's
make
easy,
40
it's
songs
nothing.
now. Maybe within a week, I'll make 40 songs. That's what is going on in your mind. But when it comes to the businesses, maybe the first album that are going to drop with them, they'll push it for 3 years. Right?
Yeah.
It might be 3, it might be 4 years. If the album is not doing well, they can extend and end up doing the deluxe versions to make money because this is business. They need to make money. Right?
Okay.
And then we thought when it was just about the 5 albums. 5 albums, I'll do maybe 5 years. 5 albums, it might be 20 years, it might be 30 years, it might be above that.
True.
Depend because you need to make money. Let me say they already gave you an advance of 1,150 maybe or 500,000. So they need to make that money back. But when they are getting the money back, they are not taking 500,000 because it's a loan. When they are giving you something, it's a loan.
True.
Every company, when they give you, they are investing. So when you're investing in someone, you're not expecting to get the same. It doesn't make business sense.
Yeah.
If
Absolutely.
I'm investing in you, and then boom, I got you 100,000. Tata, I'm gone. Nah, it doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, so they will do those contracts, 5 albums or 3 albums. Maybe 3 albums is more than maybe it can be 10 years or plus 10 years.
Yeah.
And you didn't even plan that. So the reason why a lot of artists, they end up depressed is because at the back of their mind, they thought that I'm a musician. I can make 10,000 songs in a year. I can make these songs in a year, so it's not a problem for me. Not understanding that it really doesn't work. It's not about the albums that are going to give them, because even about the songs, they're still going to choose the songs. And within the company, there's also artists. So let me say, if you are signed in that company and you are not hot, even if you signed for 20 years or whatsoever, or 2 years, if you're not hot, they won't focus on you.
Yeah.
They'll focus on the artist that is hot. But when you're still within the contract, you've signed.
And you need to deliver at some point.
You need to deliver. You might not deliver now because there's someone that they're focusing. This person is making the money.
True.
They can't focus on you now just because my album is hot. It doesn't make business sense to them. They will focus on this artist. And then when that artist, when maybe he's a little bit getting out of touch whatsoever, there might be another artist that is signed maybe after you were signed, and they focus on that artist because that artist is hot. You are not hot. You signed a contract then, but they see that you're not doing anything. So these things, they work like that. It's like a gamble.
True.
So when they're taking you, it's like a gamble.
So within those contracts, is there any way in which you can tell what the return on investment is going to be? Because like you said, for instance, they sign me now and then they give me 500K upfront just to be like, okay, this is what we can promise you. No, that's just like your entrance to it.
Yeah.
But then now talk about the returns, because now the song is out or the album is out and it's doing absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you are really that good, you can reach like platinum, gold, diamond status. Obviously, when you reach those, at the back of your head, if you don't know what the contract is all about, you'd be thinking that, oh, now that I'm here, it means that more money for me.
Yeah.
But from a contract perspective, is there a way in which you can tell how much your cut is going to be?
Yeah. So it's all about, because the first album does not belong to you. You should know that. So the money that you are going to work or accumulate for the first album, in most cases, it's not for you, it's for the company, especially if they gave you the advance. So they know how to maneuver and play around with that and tell you that you can't, you are still paying, you still owe us. You understand? The other thing that people forget is that when a company, there are monies that you use for the company that you don't even count. You understand? Sometimes these monies, you don't even count them. You're cruising nice when you're having your demands. You want to go with a V-Class. You want to go with this. You want to go with this. You want to show up. When you show up on a show, you want to make sure that they see you as a superstar. And the company is spending. Let me say the money that they are spending, excluding the one that they gave you.
Yeah.
You understand? And when you're not counting that, you're only counting the advance. So they're still going to count that. Maybe you're also renting. Maybe the rent is not part of the advance that they gave you.
Yeah.
You understand? It's not that. So they are also counting that. Especially if someone sees potential in you, they don't mind spending too much because they know that they are definitely going to make that money back.
Make money.
Yeah.
But you are along the way, you are going to suffer. It's business. I don't like this thing of people saying that companies, they're exploiting us. What? I really don't like that, because before getting there, just know that is a business. Those people are not your friends. They are there to make money.
True.
So sometimes most companies, they always receive I'm not trying to play a devil's advocate, but people, they like backlashing companies and saying that they did this, they did one, they did three for me. I mean, and this is what they are paying me for. You signed a contract.
Yeah.
You signed a contract. You didn't, that time you were signing, you didn't even want someone to tell you, what does this mean? You just wanted to take care of things on your own. So sometimes just ask, but okay, if they are saying they're giving me 500,000, what does that mean for me? Am I returning a 500,000? If it's there by the contract, it's blurry. You have to ask them. You can maybe pay a lawyer. I need to have an advance. Pay a lawyer to come sit. Don't allow them to come with their lawyers.
Yeah.
So you should have your own lawyer that you are going to come and sit maybe in a round table with them. You speak things out. If you want to know, it's all about knowing. But okay, I just want you guys to explain, well, what do you mean by saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So people, they don't do those steps.
Yeah.
They just want to sing and get the money, and then that's it.
Okay. So 360. It's a no-go.
No,
area.
360 is a no. Record companies are a no, especially in 2026, man. Education is there for free for our musicians, for our people. Also, we're living in times where, things have changed. And they were gatekeeping the industry before they could do everything for you. Right now, we just, it's just a matter of dropping a video. The next thing, you are the next superstar in the country. So with that being said, going forward with your music journey, do we see you signing a record deal of some sort, or are you going to be an independent artist?
Okay, let me first by agreeing to disagree with the statement that you just said about the companies, that they are not really it's tough, Chief. I can tell you, it's tough, my brother.
No, I know.
You understand? It's very tough.
Entertainment is not for the faint-hearted.
If you are independent, let me tell you this. If you are independent, you should be prepared to go all out. When I mean all out, I mean all out. I don't just mean Jeba, you put in the 1 foot, and then you testing. You're not testing the waters. If it's hot, get hot there with the water. So I feel like if you are saying that companies are not the thing, we'll be lying to the kids out there, because they'll think, I got that from the podcast and I think it's gonna work. I'll just go on TikTok and I will trend. You can trend and get whatsoever likes, and nothing is going to happen.
Because that's just our one face of it.
Yeah, and people easily forget. So after that, people already built something, right? Okay, yeah. For example, Memeza, I wanna see what next. They already built something already, and you can also receive a backlash from people. But we thought he was the same people who were rooting for you. They'll tell, we thought he was talented, but what is this now?
Yeah.
You understand? So everywhere you are, you need guidance.
So what are you saying?
What I'm saying is you cannot do this alone. You can't do it alone. You can't. But at the same time, make sure whatever contract you sign is something that is going to resonate with you also.
So are we saying, do we see you signing at some point in the near future?
I don't know. It depends.
It depends on what?
It depends on the contract.
Oh, on the contract.
Remember, I spoke about the 360 and
Yeah.
I said it's a no, which means I'm open to sign something. But it
Yeah.
depends. What kind of a contract is that?
Okay, can I just start it here?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of contracts do you have? Already we've established there's a 360 contract. What other contracts are there?
Yeah. The other contract we have is a partnership contract.
Okay.
So
I was
the one
about
they
to
were
go
saying
there.
that we,
Distribution.
yeah, distribution. So if I'm saying we're going 50-50, when you are going 50-50, guys, it's not about the paperwork. It's also about the work effort.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if I'm saying that we're going 50-50, if you want to pay for, let me say I'm doing a concert that cost 1 million. If I'm going 50-50, I have to give you 500. Okay, here's my 500,000. Where is yours? And then we're going 50 because we're partners. So everything we do, it should be equal.
Okay.
So I prefer that one because I'm willing to go, now I'm willing to go 50-50. I'm also, for the start, for people who are start like me, 60-40 is not bad,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, yeah.
When I'm saying 60-40, you can take 40 and then they take 60. It's a matter of negotiating and know how to negotiate with people.
Yeah.
How are you going to speak with them and say, okay, guys, I feel like you should take 60 because I'm gonna do a little bit lesser than you, but I'm definitely going to put in the work. It's people. They think that what is wrong with artists is that they demand a lot, and at the same time they just want to sit and watch people doing things for them.
Absolutely.
You
And
understand?
They don't equip themselves with education as well.
You just wanna sit back, do nothing, and they doing the running left and right, and you're just sitting, and then you have the high expectations. But okay, I got look on the artist, the artist. Give me. I'm entitled to 70%. What are you doing to that 70%? What is it that you do?
Absolutely.
I mean, I
You
show
just
up
you,
on
you
the-
just said that I make music, and then what? Everyone is making music. Where is that music?
True.
So, according to me, I don't mind signing, but it depends.
It depends.
Yeah.
No, but I love the fact that you are clued up with everything that you are gonna be doing. Look, there's absolutely nothing wrong with signing as long as you know how is the deal going to benefit you. Because at the end of the day, even though we are saying don't sign, right? There are deals maybe that are gonna take you international that would require you to sign. As long as you are woke enough to understand exactly what you're getting yourself into. And I feel like we've educated our people a lot. I want us to get into a moment in your life, right? One day you wake up, there's this challenge that is, rivaling TikTok like crazy. You decide, no, what? I'm talented. Let me enter this challenge. And your life changes for the better. Tell me about that moment. What was happening at that particular time? And how did it basically, change your life? Because it's a 2 seconds process.
Yeah.
The next thing, I'm just Makivano. The next thing, I'm the superstar that everyone is watching. Unpack that moment. What was happening in that particular moment? How did it make you feel?
Let me tell you, I'll just tell you the truth, right? So what happened is I was waking up, it was Saturday, on a Saturday morning. Wake up in the morning, fix my bed, and I usually wake up and pray when I wake up in the morning, right? I wake up and pray and do my things. Like I did the same thing, and then I got on my phone, and then I see this dude. I don't see if it's a challenge, right? I see this dude. Okay, there's a space. I download that video, and I put it in my PC, and then I recorded it. When I was recording the video, I didn't think it's a challenge. I didn't have that thing in my mind, so I went there with no expectations. Right, I think I'm telling this. It's like because you guys don't know this. I'm telling this for the third time, but I didn't walk there with expectations. I didn't know it was a challenge. I was just there. So, downloaded the whole thing, recorded it, and by the way, I didn't write a verse.
Yeah.
It was just a freestyle. I didn't write a verse. The verse was not written.
Your level of freestyle is out of this world. You want to tell me that you just sang that out of
Yeah,
no
there are
way?
people that are super talented like that.
I sang it, and I don't want to take credit for that.
Yeah.
I will tell you why. Because the gift, I didn't gift myself. So if I'm saying, it will be like, okay, it's something in Zenze, but I was born with it, right? So I'll just say I thank God for the gift, because if it wasn't for Him, I don't know where would those words come from. You understand? I don't know. I can't explain what happened there. I really can't. It's
Yeah.
starting to sink in now. Every time when I'm watching that video, it's like, yo, because people make me to go back and watch it. Every time they comment, they are like, I really can't believe I did this. And every time I don't believe, it makes me realize that God is big, Buffett.
Absolutely.
You understand? He's big. So, whoo, man, what a time to be alive. Yo. Yo, what a time to be alive. I'm so happy. I'm in a great space, guys. I'm so happy.
No, we're happy for you.
idea.
But how did it make you feel? Because then, you know, one thing about the era that we are in, you look at that video, 500 views.
Yeah.
2 minutes later, 1,000. How did that process make you feel up until it reached where it is now? Plus minus 1 million views. How did it make you feel? How do you feel? Because then I believe that people like you are people that, you know, has been pushing this thing for some time.
Yo,
and you
bruh.
get to a point where you're like, damn, this is officially my time.
Yeah, on that idea.
How did it make you feel?
On that idea. Let me tell you a crazy story. Someone told me one of the years, but
Yeah.
like he told me to stop. You understand? And that video took me back there. You remember, what if? Obviously, what now?
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
understand? What if I did that? So when the video was trending, I didn't know that the video was trending. I didn't know. People told me that I am trending. I didn't know. I was in a church service Sunday. My data is off. My phone is off. I'm just in a moment.
Yeah.
And then when I went out, I saw so many missed calls from people. I was like, oh, okay, I missed it until I got home. When I opened my data, yo, and
The God that you were praying
my phone was
has
even
answered.
hot. It was even hot like that verse, my brother. I was like, yeah, well, you see now. And it was so overwhelming because it's not something I'm used to.
Yeah.
Right? I was not excited at all. I don't want to lie. I don't want to say, yeah, I was jumping. I was not excited. I was overwhelmed. Especially, this is the first time this is happening. I've been posting videos. I've been doing things. Like, what's different about this one? It's a question that I was asking myself. I was like, when's I can do? I'm digesting the whole thing. What is happening? Why trender?
Yeah.
Because even the time I was posting it, I was not seeing the way people are seeing it. And it made me realize that sometimes when we do things, we think we're doing those things for ourselves. And we don't.
True.
We really don't. So if people receive that song like that, in a way that I didn't receive it, it means something very, very big to me.
True.
You know, to everyone who's out there. So it's only now that I'm starting to digest because there's so many features that are coming just because of that one video.
Yeah.
You know, some features is features that I once asked about and you sing. If you're a musician, you want slide on someone's DMs, whether you like it or
Absolutely.
not. And you sing, I'm from Eastern Cape. I can do a video right now. I want to show you hot man. I want to now. I admire your work. But we are just saying for the sake of saying it. So right now, the same people that have been sending DMs is the same people that I'm in studio with now.
Beautiful.
Just because of that video. It's
Beautiful.
crazy.
Big shout out.
So I want us to now tap into that world, right? Now you've established yourself, you know exactly what you're capable of, you know the musical side of everything. Now it's time for you to start working with everybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, from your biography, I was very impressed with the fact that you worked with Azana.
Yeah.
And you also worked with Lwandle Nkulu. You know, those are really big names. So now let's talk collaborations.
Yes.
Currently and the ones that you want to venture into.
Yeah. Collaboration wise, I've learned a lot in a way that I don't have to force things.
Yeah.
Right? You can have a big collaboration. I can work with Kabza right now and the song won't go big.
Yeah.
Even if Kabza is big. So collaboration is not about featuring a big artist, but a collaboration, it should be something that is going to make sense for the audience. For
Absolutely.
example, for this song that is trending, there's no big names there. On the Memeza song, there's no big names.
Yeah.
There's no name will say, "Well, yeah, I know this guy. You big whatsoever."
You guys are
There's no
creating.
big names. It is just a great song. It happened that people love it, and it's been trending since it dropped. Even now,
Yeah.
it's still trending. So, collaboration wise, I don't want to say, "Wow, I wish I can work with." Or what. If things happen, they happen. If they don't, I don't want to be in a position of forcing things to happen. Because when you do something with someone, people already have their own expectations. And if you don't meet their expectations, instead of praising what you did, they will try to tarnish it.
True.
So it's like that. So I'm not really after working with big names or DMing them now. There are people that I want to work with. I don't want to lie, but that thing of saying pushing things and trying to annoy people,
Drop two names at least.
I'm not doing 2 names.
Yeah, that you want to work with.
Nondogozo.
Okay.
You know Nondogozo.
He might. Clearly, I mean, he said it himself when the show started. I'm the wrong person.
You know Nondogozo Mkhize.
No. What does?
Oh, was Nondogozo Mkhize for him?
Remind me, Pela, we live in a country where we are rich when coming to music, honestly speaking.
I want you when we are done shooting, I want you to go check Nondogozo Mkhize.
Okay,
And
right.
you will tell me.
Big shout out one time. Who else as well?
Who else? I don't want to mention people that I'm already in studio with.
Now let's mention names, Pela. This is going on the internet and we're building
No, the
on
thing
top
is,
of what you're building.
Oh no, actually, you do know her.
you don't know.
You know her.
You don't know Nondogozo Mkhize.
Oh, Isandleni.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh my
See?
goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, mfake moyeni ngoku. But
Beautiful, man.
I really want to work
Super
with
talented
Nondogo.
girl.
I really want to.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. And I want to work with who else? Oh, I love Amifa.
Amifaku. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
The queen. Beautiful.
I once bumped into Amifaku when we were booked in one show.
Yeah.
But yena ke booked because yena ke you understand. So
Yeah.
the levels are not the same. So man, she's so I really want. She's so talented. Now I don't look at who's trending. You understand?
Yeah.
I don't believe in
Talent
that.
above everything else,
Yeah,
guys.
it's talent above everything. So those are the people. Others I'm already in studio with. Others I already worked with. So who else, man?
That's beautiful. No,
Yeah,
the
it's
future looks bright.
I mean, I think out of all the collaborations that he mentioned, this one is just gonna stick it there in my head. You and Amifaku together.
Damn, that would be
I
fire.
see that
Nah.
working.
Throughout the whole entire interaction, you mentioned a lot of, church and God. And I'm trying to understand the music side of everything. What is that one genre that is speaking to you that we're going to see you, doing? Because one thing about South Africa, and I constantly say this, we are very rich when coming to music because we have so many people doing absolutely amazing. We have so many genres, coming out of our country. Where are you taking your music genre-wise? What are we gonna be seeing you, doing now that you've jumped into? I wanna believe that the tracker that you guys are pushing now in Memeza, it's more like it's given 3-step.
Yeah, it is.
It's given 3-step.
It is.
So
But the private school one.
the private school one. Dago! Where are you then taking music? What genres are you going to capitalize on to make sure that you maintain the bar that you've set for the country and, Africa and parts of other world? Because I saw on the challenge, international artists were also, hopping in.
Yeah.
So meaning that the bar is high, the standards are high.
It's too much, my brother. Yeah,
Where
well,
are you
we're
taking
cruising
this?
nice right now, my brother. Where am I taking it to?
Yeah, gender-wise.
If I'm telling people about the gender, I'll be limiting myself.
Yeah.
I really don't want to do that. I am a musician. I am a creative. There's nothing that I cannot do.
Absolutely.
So I don't want to say that to box myself, because boxing myself already people, but you said you are doing this. What are you doing right now? So I can't box myself. I'm a musician.
True.
You can give me a Maskandi beat right now or hoop in. It doesn't matter. As long as it's something that it's going to help me send a message, It doesn't matter. I'm just a lover of music.
So even Lekombo, you would get into it.
Uban, hey, get up and I'm in within, Baba.
Now it makes sense. And it's beautiful
I
because
mean-
boxing yourself also, it's limiting you in a country where, genres are doing absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Because, in South Africa, you hear today they say, Lekompo is dying. Then Shandesh wake up and release. You wake up one day, they say, 3 Step is dying. They release. So basically, we are rich. We are rich as a country when coming to music.
So now I just want to know, this is probably, out of all the people I've asked, they think it's a difficult question.
Okay.
But I just want to know, when it comes to music, I listen to music almost 24 hours a day. I feel like music helps me to do things that I'm supposed to do.
Music is the universal language.
Yeah, it serves a purpose. So when it comes to your music, what would you say the purpose of your music is, giving it to the audience and the listeners?
Good one. Thank you.
And that is the purpose of my music.
Yeah.
The purpose of my music is because every time when I do something, I want people to see maybe something that they've never seen before. You understand? And as you're saying that music is a universal language, imagine me singing and you didn't even believe in that thing. So it will carry weight now because I'm singing it.
Yeah.
So and if it has souls, I mean a soul, souls and don't. If it has a soul, I'm singing something that has a soul. Most definitely, there's something as Bamba now about okay, what is he saying? And I'm trying to get people's attention. I'm trying to say, hey, this is working. I receive so many messages from different countries. Here is what music does to a person.
Yeah.
Music is a universal language. It's not a language or English or whatsoever. It's a sound.
Yeah.
Right? If someone hears a sound, I'm making a sound and I'm singing it, people connect to the sound. And whatsoever it says to you, that is the meaning of what it means to you.
Yeah.
I can say tandaza, but you don't hear tandaza. There's something that it's sparking inside you. So there's a lot of people from different countries, England, and they've been asking me to, it's such a lovely song. What does it mean? And then my question was, what does it make you feel? And then they said, it makes me feel, it's like it's so spiritual. That's the meaning. You understand? So that's what I want to do with my music. I don't want people to limit it because of the language that I'm speaking.
Yeah.
But I want people to listen to the sound and resonate just because of the sound. So whatever it tells you, it means that to you.
It makes sense.
Nicely put. You actually just put the universal in universal language.
Yeah.
It's whatever you want to make it.
Fame is overwhelming. And you did say that, you were overwhelmed by the whole entire thing because it's just a whole lot of people, right, coming your way.
Yeah.
So how are you dealing with that currently? And how are you planning to deal with it going forward? Because the truth is, it's just an overwhelming process where you have to deal with a whole lot of people. And sometimes, yes, you want to be able to answer all of them, but you can't because it's just a lot of people that are resonating with your sound, your music. Where are you mentally with everything that is happening around you, and how are you planning to deal with it?
No, I'm content. I'm good. I'm in a good space, like I was saying before.
Yeah.
One thing I'm taking with me is that before music, I'm human.
Absolutely.
Right? Before people seeing an artist, or they can say, yeah, how you inspire me, before they say that, most importantly, I am human. So that is something that I'm carrying with myself. That you're a person. You're just a human being.
True.
There's nothing special about me. I'm now I'm better than you. I'm not better than anyone. So I'm here because there's something that God put me to do here. So I'm just doing that. So I'm a vessel. So there's nothing man special. So
There is. Let's get that straight and let's not
I'm saying it.
Game.
I'm saying
you are special. The fact that the world is watching, and we also had to reach out.
I'm saying it in this context. Already, I'm not trying to make myself better in front of people. There's this thing when you get in a room, it's like people are saying Jesus. Right, I don't want that to happen with me. So that's why I want people to see.
But they're gonna idolize you. Do you know that? They're gonna idolize you. Famous That's a big deal. Look, fame is not a big deal to someone who understands the dynamics of fame, right?
Yeah.
But fame is a big deal to an ordinary person out there. It's a big deal. It's a huge one.
I understand you, but what I'm saying is that I'm keeping my humanity with me.
Yeah.
My humility with me. Fame to me, fame is just fame. You know, if you're famous, you're famous. So then what? You understand? So does that mean you have to treat people different just because you're famous? Does that mean you should lose your morals? Because a lot of people, they lose their morals because of fame. You're famous now. You're no longer talking to people now. You're no longer responding to your calls. Understand? Because you're carrying that thing with you. So I'm just human. That's why I'm saying that. But like you are saying, but I'm not. Okay, thank you for what you said.
Yeah.
You are special. Special funding. Thank you for that. But I don't want to take that with me because if I put it here in my head, it will mess me up.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Okay, but also I think I do get it from both you guys' point, right?
Yeah.
With him, fame is for you because you're sitting there and you're thinking about it, you perceive it differently, right? Now, for the different people that are listening to you from all around the world, your music made them feel a certain way. And, you know, you've helped them through a very difficult time. And so obviously when they do see you, their happiness and the gratitude that they'll be filled with seeing you finally will be all of that, right? True. But also I do get what you're saying because in as much as that could be happening, you can just be there for that person and be like, I'm happy that my music made you, you know, to get through
like
all the
this,
hard times. It just goes with the person. I
I
mean,
won't lose anything.
we have a lot of people that when they get famous, arrogance gets to them.
And guys, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Fame is good. Fame.
It comes with
Fame is-
opportunities. It's
yes.
good because it comes with
Yes,
opportunities.
it is good. It depends how are you going to use it as a person who's famous.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they use it for the wrong reasons. But fame is good. It's good to be famous. But what are you doing about it?
How are you monetizing it? Another
Exactly.
thing. Fame is good. It comes with opportunities. You just need to know how to manage it, basically, in a nutshell. But among people that are coming your way because you are this person that is doing absolutely amazing, there's just those, you know, beautiful ladies that are seeing a husband. How are you dealing with those?
Women are beautiful. man. Women are such beautiful humans. You know, everybody loves women.
Yeah.
Can't say that we don't love them. We love them. I love them a lot. Oh my goodness.
Big shout out.
But I don't want people to take this out of context.
Out of context, yes. Yeah.
I don't want to, because I know a lot of people will cut this part.
Yeah,
and
the
say,
smile. Well, mess with the context.
I think without women, the world will be a mess.
Absolutely.
Without them, the world will be a mess. Image. Yeah, umama nje. I think umama mi woman now. Just have to shift your mind. Imtanda umama. I love my mother so much.
Yeah.
And there's women in general. Oh my goodness. Nkosi yami. Abadala abantu Thixo. So I just there are those I receive. Hey, this is crazy. I receive another text from mantombazana. No. Let me look at that camera. You're wrong. You're wrong. Umuntu avesa kuthwaxa ngenye DM ubonayo ba sending the number ke and ba send my pictures.
Dad.
So that is happening right now. I don't appreciate that, guys. Ngicomile nibahle, but don't do that. It's wrong. It's not
That
okay.
makes sense. But then, how are you going to choose going forward? And I'll tell you why. Right? Someone who's popular always get people coming towards him, right? Or it doesn't depend. Well, it depends on you as an individual. But the point that I'm trying to drive here is that how are you then going to choose the right one? Because from here going forward, your life has changed. That we can dispute, right? Then how do you choose to say this one is going to be right for me? Mainly because a lot of them are coming, one. And secondly, not all of them are coming with good intentions. Others, or majority of them, are coming because you are popular. How are you then going to choose based on what's happening? Because the unfortunate part is that, you know, we see you succeeding, we love it so much, but fame comes with the positive and the negative. How do we then choose the right one that we're going to say, okay, right now, this is the one?
Maybe it's in Mbonile.
Is it? I've never seen her on your profile.
Thing is, I don't think it's a maybe. I would just remove maybe from what he said. That's me.
So,
See, there's a song.
okay.
You just need to know. You just need to
No, guys, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But then there is someone, but there is no someone, but there is someone at the same time.
right.
But there is
Yeah.
no someone because I'm not dating that someone. But the someone is there, but the someone is not famous. I'm not looking for the famous person. She's right there.
Yeah.
See her.
Oh, there's someone.
I see her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those that are crashing on you,
Yeah.
stick to supporting the music, ne? Unfortunately, the brothers take
I
it.
think the answer that you just
I
gave.
didn't say I'm taken.
How, Mara?
I didn't say that.
I'm trying to save you here. Okay, so basically,
You heard what he said. I mean, like, that is the perfect answer a man can give. I'm with someone, I'm not with someone, but I am with someone, but there is someone, but there isn't somebody. But there
I'm
is.
confused again.
Might be somebody,
I'm the
you know.
most
But I'm not
confused person
dating.
in the world.
I'm
you're
not dating, but I see someone.
Oh, you okay?
Maybe I'm looking at her right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Okay, right. Before closing, 5 years from now, where are you taking the whole entire thing? What can we basically expect from you as an established artist? Because you're working towards that now.
Live shows.
Live shows, beautiful.
And I'm starting now.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting for 5 years.
Don't.
Because if I'm saying that I'm waiting for 5 years, I'll never know. I've been waiting for my entire life, waiting for things to happen. But I'm definitely doing live shows. This year, not next year, this year I'm doing live shows.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. No, definitely, man. We're going to support you. We'll have it for you. In closing?
In closing, I normally have a lot of things to say.
Okay.
Which I still do have a lot of things to say right now, right? I am the right person for the job, everybody. I hope you got that. Just because I'm not wearing black doesn't mean that I'm not. I am.
Okay.
But I just want to say this. With everything that is happening, you are a living true testament of, if you believe in something, just go for it and never give up. It's always easy to listen to the outside noises because we always seek validation from the others because those are the people that whatever that we want to render, it will go to them and they will have to receive it. But then it's always important to just stay grounded in yourself, which is something that you've preached, that as long as you know what you want, just stick by that. But out of everything else, the knowledge that you shared about the music and the business side of music, that is something that a lot of people should be taking into account.
Absolutely.
Because we've been seeing artists come in hot, but at the end of the day, they're nowhere to be found, and that's because they didn't do their research. So I just hope for everybody that's been watching the show, they grasp a lot, because even I myself, I know a lot of things about music now that I didn't even think of. I mean, I knew that there was a 360, but I didn't know that there were different kinds of contracts when it comes to that. But other than that, I am very excited to see where you're going to be headed. And when you are ready to tie the knot, I will be ready to see you say the final thing without having to say there is, there might not be, there might, but there is, but
I'll
there not.
invite you guys.
Yeah, we'll be there to MC. We'll be emceeing that very
Soon, guys.
Soon.
Closing from my side, man. You're such a humble brother. Let me tell you something before we close, right?
Yeah.
I go through his content, I go through his lives, and I see that this gentleman is humble, right? And I have a feeling that he doesn't believe that, God is now in the neighborhood for him, and it's time now. I'm like, you know what? I believe him. Let's bring him on camera so that we can, certify this. But I'm glad that you came, brother. And look, your future is very bright in the music industry. And we wish you nothing but the best. I'll go out there, work with people that you want to work with. Don't stop, man. One thing about living through the talent that you are given by God is that, it's forever. How you manage it, it's all up to you. And I love the fact that, you are very clued up when coming to the music space or the music business, which is the most, important thing in the music industry. And from here to the top, we can't wait, man. We are going to be here to make sure that, we share your music, we share your wisdom with the rest of other guys that are watching us. We call them trendsetters. And just take it to the top, man. The future is bright for you. All the best. Kill the game all the time.
Oh, thank you so much, brother.
Damn God. Close the show.
Listen, gents, boys, and girls, this is how we're going to be wrapping up today's show. If you didn't know anything before you watch the show, now you know a whole lot of things. And if you want to grasp more information, wear black. It absorbs a lot of things, not just the sun, but even the knowledge. From me, your guy, on and only boy, Denisha the Levitator, and everybody from the studio. We will see you again, same time, same place next week.
Cheers.
We
Cheers,
are
man,
out.
to your future. Your future
Thank
is
you so
bright.
much, guys.
And we wish you all the best. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
We are out
Cheers.
of the building.
And we're sitting in the
D'accord.
chairs. Po, 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 po.